actually with a little bit of guidance from you, it helps them build frameworks that then they can use when they're reading themselves later. That's what we'll get into that too.
Can I ask a quick question?
Of
Maybe
course.
relevant, I'm not sure, but, so when you ask a kid to read out loud in a class or whatever it is it the kid who's sitting there listening, is it better for them to read the text with the kid who's reading out loud or just focus on listening to what's being said?
Probably just focus on listening to what's being said.
Okay.
And there has been research to show that, and in more practical terms, the way you can think about it is that if it's a poorer reader who's listening in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
not always, but often, they've survived by having good listening skills.
Mm-hmm.
So they might actually get more out of it by simply listening and taking it in that way than by trying to read out loud as they go. Their eyes following along can help them.
Mm-hmm.
They have hours and hours of that over time, listening out loud as their eyes follow along. But to not have the distraction of them trying to actually read out loud along with somebody else, it tends to be more beneficial than trying to do the choral reading, them reading aloud while one person, while somebody else is doing.
Okay.
Even though there's lots of things out there that say that choral reading is good, everybody reading out loud together. There's very little research to support that.
Okay.
The advantages that come from it are likely to be the indirect ones that come from the child actually having followed along while listening to somebody else. Which if you can get them to follow along while listening to somebody else without them reading out loud, it would be more beneficial.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do something with that article in a few minutes, but for now, just this one statement that has already come up. Oral language input decreases with increase in electronic media use within families. So, we've talked a lot more in detail about that already, but it's a very, very important sentence. It matters a lot for our generation. Just one little word of maybe encouragement. God didn't accidentally place all of us in this time, in this place. So I really do think this is a moral issue. We have to make sure that children receive the spoken language input that God wants them to, that allows their brain to develop in ways that will help them carry out their missions in life. And so He will give us the patience, the tools, the wisdom, the insights, the perseverance to sort of fight very actively what we're surrounded by. I mean, I have my iPhone and I use these things too, but to be very conscious of not pulling it out in little free moments, having very dedicated times of using it, not letting ourselves fall into the same habits that we're recognizing are harmful to the students. It's very hard, but God will give us the grace.
You know, are you getting near like a good natural breaking point?
Yes, I was gonna go in 6 minutes.
Okay.
Should I?
Nope, that's.
We could just stop now. Let me see. We did this. Actually, this is a very good natural breaking point. Why don't we just do that? Okay? Thanks. What would you say? 10:40?
What do we have?
21.
10:1 is what it is right now?
Yeah.
Can we be back in 9 minutes?
10